Scene script. Have you ever wondered what happens in the spiritual world when we indulge in prayer and fasting? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? It's like standing at the edge of an unseen universe, teetering on the brink of mystery and revelation. There's an undeniable curiosity that surrounds the concepts of prayer and fasting, a curiosity we're about to delve into. You see, spirituality isn't just about traditions or rituals, it's more than just a set of beliefs. It's an intricate tapestry of personal growth, self-discovery, and divine connection. It's a journey that transcends the physical and delves into the ethereal. And at the heart of this journey lie two powerful practices: prayer and fasting. Prayer, in its essence, is a profound dialogue with the divine, a sacred exchange that connects us to higher realms. It's a conduit, a bridge that allows us to tap into the spiritual world, to express our deepest desires, our fears, and our gratitude. It's a practice that, when done with sincerity and devotion, can yield profound insights and spiritual growth. On the other hand, fasting is a testament to our will, our dedication, and our resilience. It's a discipline that, when embraced, can unlock spiritual doors and deepen our connection with the divine. It's a path that leads us to self-mastery and spiritual enlightenment. But what happens when we combine these two practices? What happens in the spiritual world when we engage in prayer and fasting? What profound transformations occur within us and around us? The answers to these questions are as fascinating as they are enlightening, and they're just waiting to be discovered. So let's embark on this journey together. Let's delve into the profound depths of the spiritual world. Let's unravel the mysteries of prayer and fasting and discover the profound impact they have on our spiritual growth. As we embark on this journey, we'll explore the profound depths of the spiritual world. So come along, let's start this journey of discovery and enlightenment. What is prayer? It is more than just words spoken, it's a connection with the divine. Prayer is a potent medium to tap into the spiritual realm, to reach out to a power that is infinitely greater than us. This power, this divine entity, is not only the source of all creation, but also the source of our spiritual sustenance. Prayer is often misunderstood as a mere ritual or an obligation, but at its core, prayer is a spiritual practice, a conversation, an intimate dialogue between you and the divine. It's a profound act of faith, an expression of our deepest desires, fears, hopes, and gratitude. It is the language of the soul, spoken in silence, heard in tranquility. When we pray, we create a sacred space within us, a sanctuary where we can connect with the divine, where we can seek guidance, seek solace, and seek answers. It is in this space that we can experience a sense of peace, a sense of belonging, a sense of alignment with the universe. This space is the ideal environment for spiritual growth, for it is here that we can nurture our spiritual seeds, cultivate our spiritual essence, and blossom into our spiritual potential. Prayer is a transformative practice. It can lead to a profound connection with the divine, a connection that transcends the physical realm and delves into the spiritual realm. It is through this connection that we can glimpse into the divine wisdom, into the divine love, into the divine grace. This connection can inspire us, empower us, and enlighten us. It can guide us on our spiritual journey, steering us towards the path of spiritual enlightenment. Prayer is not a monologue, it's a dialogue. It's not about asking, it's about listening. It's not about seeking, it's about finding. It's not about changing the divine, it's about changing ourselves. It's not about reaching out to the divine, it's about letting the divine reach out to us. Prayer is not just an act, it's a journey towards spiritual enlightenment. It's a journey of surrender, a journey of trust, a journey of love. It's a journey that begins with a whisper, evolves into a conversation, and culminates in a connection. A connection that is powerful, that is profound, that is divine. Fasting is not just about abstaining from food, it's a spiritual discipline that leads to self-discovery. Now that's a statement that warrants a bit of unpacking, don't you think? Fasting has been a cornerstone of virtually every spiritual tradition across the globe, from the ascetic practices in Buddhism, to the month-long Ramadan in Islam, to the Lenten period in Christianity, and the Yom Kippur fast in Judaism. The list goes on. But why? What's the spiritual significance of willingly going without food? Well, let's delve into that. Fasting is more than just a physical act. It's a spiritual journey that takes us beyond the realm of our physical senses, beyond the constant chatter of our minds. It's a journey into the depths of our own consciousness, into the core of our being. It's about stepping back from the external world, going within, and tapping into the abundant reservoir of wisdom, strength, and peace that lies within each one of us. When we fast, we create a space, an emptiness that allows us to listen to the subtle whispers of our inner selves. It's a time for self-reflection, self-understanding, and self-discovery. It's a time to pause, to introspect, to question, and to seek answers. It's about understanding our deepest desires, our fears, our strengths, and our weaknesses. It's about understanding who we truly are, beyond our physical bodies, beyond our thoughts, beyond our emotions. Fasting also promotes spiritual growth. It's a practice that helps us cultivate discipline, patience, and resilience. It helps us gain control over our minds and bodies. It helps us realize that we are not controlled by our physical desires, that we are more than just our bodies. It helps us transcend our physical limitations and connect with the divine. Fasting, like prayer, is a sacred act that connects us with the divine. It's a journey of self-discovery, a journey that leads us to the divine within us. It's a journey that helps us realize our true nature, our true essence, which is pure, blissful, and divine. So, the next time you think about fasting, remember, it's not just about abstaining from food, it's about connecting with the divine within you. Prayer and fasting are not just acts of faith, they are pathways to spiritual growth. As we delve into the depths of spirituality, it becomes evident that these practices aren't mere rituals performed out of habit or tradition. They're gateways to a profound transformation, a journey of self-discovery that guides us towards spiritual enlightenment. Picture this: a seed nestled in the earth's embrace, seemingly insignificant, and yet, within it, lies the potential for an exquisite bloom. Similarly, within each of us lies a spiritual seed waiting to flourish. The nourishment for this seed: prayer and fasting. Prayer, a heartfelt dialogue with the divine, becomes the nourishing rain, soaking the seed with love, faith, and a sense of connection. It's through this intimate conversation that we begin to understand our divine purpose, to comprehend the vastness of the universe and our place within it. Fasting, on the other hand, is akin to the sunlight, a catalyst for growth. It is a practice of self-discipline, of surrender, and of sacrifice. It's about creating space, emptying ourselves of worldly desires to make room for spiritual nourishment. Through fasting, we learn to transcend our physical needs, to appreciate the abundance in simplicity, and to realize that we're more than just our physical bodies. Together, prayer and fasting initiate a metamorphosis, a spiritual evolution. They strip away the layers of ego and illusion, revealing our authentic selves. They ignite the spark of divinity within us, fostering growth and enlightenment. This journey isn't always easy. It may be fraught with challenges, with moments of doubt and despair, but it's in traversing these valleys that we truly appreciate the peaks of spiritual enlightenment. And so, we continue to pray, to fast, to grow, for it's in these practices that we find ourselves, that we discover our divine potential and purpose. It's through this journey that we cultivate inner peace, foster compassion, and develop a deep sense of gratitude. Through prayer and fasting, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, leading us closer to spiritual enlightenment. It's a road less traveled, but one that promises a beautiful destination, a blooming of the soul. So, what happens in the spiritual world when we pray and fast? As we have journeyed together through this exploration, we have discovered that the spiritual realm is indeed a mysterious and profound space. When we pray, we connect with our inner selves and the divine energy that permeates all of existence. We express our hopes, our fears, our gratitude, and our desires. Our words, our thoughts, and our emotions become energy that resonates in the spiritual world, creating ripples that influence our reality. Fasting, on the other hand, is an act of sacrifice and discipline. It is a way of purifying ourselves, of letting go of our physical needs and desires to focus on our spiritual growth. This act of self-denial sends a powerful message to the spiritual world. It signals our commitment to our spiritual journey, our desire to grow closer to the divine, and our willingness to sacrifice for the greater good. Together, prayer and fasting are tools that help us navigate the spiritual realm. They are keys that unlock doors to deeper understanding and connection. They are paths that lead us to self-discovery and spiritual growth. Through prayer, we talk to the divine, and through fasting, we listen. We listen to the whispers of the spiritual world, to the guidance of the divine, and to the wisdom of our own souls. In the process, we grow, we evolve, we transform. We become more attuned to the spiritual world, more in sync with the divine energy, and more aware of our own spiritual potential. But remember, the spiritual journey is not a destination but a continuous process. It is not about reaching a specific point, but about moving forward, about growing, about evolving. It is about becoming the best versions of ourselves that we can be. As we conclude this journey, remember that the spiritual world is a realm of endless possibilities, accessible through prayer and fasting. It is a space where we can explore, discover, and grow. So let's continue this journey together, exploring the depths of the spiritual world and discovering the endless possibilities that it holds.